I hope you are doing well today. Welcome to the only TikTok masterclass that you will ever need. Today we'll be going over everything you need to know to be successful on TikTok, find products, and be able to succeed using the platform. So make sure you set aside some time for this. It should be about a 20 to 30 minute module. Go ahead, grab a pen and paper. It's going to be permanent information, so let's go ahead, pay attention, jump right into the presentation I have for you guys. A couple of the things that we will be going over today. The criteria will be how to create your TikTok shop affiliate program, as well as the account, whether you have 0 followers or whether you've been on TikTok before. We're going to be going over how you can take advantage of everything without having to build up a new account of 5,000 followers, how to find viral products that are actually going to sell, how to find winning products in the criteria to find guidelines that are actually acceptable for the products you're choosing, as well as how to create viral videos that actually sell and get you paid. And the last thing we'll be going over is how to avoid getting violations and strikes with your account. So the first thing that we should talk about is what exactly is the TikTok shop, how does it work, and how do you use it? The TikTok shop, in short, is a built-in feature on TikTok where you can sell and purchase products, whether you're a seller in e-commerce or you're a user and a consumer and you are purchasing products. With that being said, we will be using this to our advantage in terms of speaking on the affiliate program. We will be using specifically for our advantage, not selling. If you are looking to sell on TikTok, that's a completely different story, but these are both intertwined. If you don't have 5,000 followers and you are a brand new e-commerce brand, you can also use the methods in here to find viral products, find metadata that's going to work for your products if it's similar to other people. We will be talking about this as a user affiliate, not an e-commerce store. So, what is the TikTok affiliate program? The affiliate program allows you to simply become an affiliate. If you are not familiar with affiliate marketing, you do not have to handle product, you are not handling shipping, you are not handling customer service. You are simply affiliated with the product, promoting it, creating videos, and helping the e-commerce store that is already established on the platform to be able to sell these products via UGC, user-generated content. So with that being said, the affiliate program on TikTok Shop is not only integrated directly into TikTok, which makes it super easy to purchase products, they have also partnered with Amazon, and every single time you make a sale or somebody purchases through the video that you created, you get paid, depending on the commission and depending on how well your video does. There are multiple different ways to make money on TikTok. The first way is you get paid based on how many views your account actually generates. So the requirements for this, you need 10,000 followers and you need to maintain an average of 100,000 monthly views. With that being said, this is a little bit harder to do, not to mention unless you're constantly creating viral videos and getting 1 million views every single time, it is not exactly worth your time to be able to do this. It requires a little bit more work, a little bit more strategy, as well as you're going to need to put a little bit more time into this before you actually get paid from TikTok. The second option is to sell on TikTok. If you're an e-commerce brand or if you are creating your own product or digital e-products, you can sell on TikTok. But with this being said, you are responsible for fulfilling orders as well as customer service orders. You are responsible for both of those. Now, the program that we are specifically going to harp on today is the TikTok Shop affiliate program. You can simply show off and review products that you already have at your house, or you can get product samples and things for free or things that you'd use on a regular daily basis, and you can review them, make videos about them, and market them for these companies. Every single time people buy, which they do on TikTok consistently, you get paid and you make money. We're going to go over how to create an affiliate shop account on TikTok. If you have 5,000 followers or if you have 0 followers, you can still do it. There's 2 ways to do both of these, and we're going to go over both of them. So with the TikTok shop, if you already have 5,000 followers, going to use my account for an example. Once you have the TikTok shop, you have 5,000 followers, your account has 100,000 views, whatever the case may be, whichever criteria you decide to meet first, you will have the ability to be able to simply go into your notifications or under your profile. Either way, you can click on one of these, and there will be a TikTok Shop Creator Center. Whenever you go in here, it'll have let's promote on TikTok, let's promote on the TikTok shop. You can go ahead, you can do authorize. This will allow you to be able to do different things in here. You can do things with being able to make money, document things, check out different products, viral products, as well as there are a couple of different ways to get paid on TikTok, as we mentioned before. You can get paid based off of your views. You can even partner with different creators and different music producers to be able to generate views directly from using the songs, which if we go in here, let's go ahead and find that, and I can show you exactly what that looks like. We have a TikTok activity right here in our notification center. As you guys can see, going through here, there's lots and lots of different ways to monetize, whether it's promote assistance, doing live videos, monetization, if we go into this one directly, this is the one where we're talking about how much money you can make from views. This is where, if you work with a video, get up to $1,000 for a post with more than 800,000 views. This is where TikTok comes in. You get paid about $1,000 per million views. If you use this song, it has a criteria of what they're looking for based on the song. Different artists partner with TikTok specifically to make money with the creators and getting their song out there. So this one specifically is asking for a lip sync. This is not something that I would recommend doing, especially if you're looking to do something consistently and you want to build a brand that's actually worth listening to. But a lot of creators make a lot of money simply doing lip sync songs and little dances and stuff like that. That's what TikTok is known for. It's not so much known as the business model where you can create product reviews and make thousands and thousands of dollars. But with that being said, this is simply one of the ways that you can actually make money using this. With that being said, like I said, you can go into the TikTok Studio. Once you go into the TikTok Studio, it'll ask you if you want to join the TikTok Shop Creator or TikTok Shop for Creator. This is when you go in here, you do performance data, you authorize it like we did in the beginning, and that is how you would go about being invited to the TikTok program once you're at 5,000 followers. So, with that being said, if you have less than 5,000 followers, let's go ahead and get into exactly what you need to do to be eligible and connect your TikTok shop to your actual TikTok account that has 0 followers. So, if your account has 0 followers, what you're going to want to do is we're going to go over to the sign up for the TikTok shop registration. Go ahead, come to the area that says become a TikTok shop US seller. When you get in here, you're going to go ahead, put in your email. You're going to start a brand new TikTok shop. So use an email that's not affiliated with your personal account. Go ahead, put in your email, Gmail, Yahoo, whatever the heck you use. Put it in here. You're going to do the continue button. Once you finish popping in the email that's going to be correct for you, it's going to ask you to do a verification. Make sure you're not a robot. Go ahead, make sure you do this right. Don't fuck up. But after you've done this part right here, it'll be pretty simple. What it's going to do next, press confirm. After you've done the AI bot verification, it'll say that you are signed up. You will be needing a verification code. Go to your email, check for the verification code. Once you get your verification code, it should be 6 digits. Put it in here, press the continue button. So, after you have done that, it's going to ask you to create a password. Remember, we're not adding the TikTok account that has 0 followers here. We are creating an entirely new TikTok shop seller account that's going to be connected to the account with 0 followers. So once you are into the TikTok center, it's going to say welcome to the TikTok shop. Make sure that you save your information or write it down somewhere. We're going to be choosing the individual. What type of business do you operate? Assuming that you are just doing the affiliate, you're not going to be doing the seller program. Next, what it's going to do, you need a primary representative since you're going to be the account holder for this TikTok shop. You're going to go in here. You can do ID verification. You can use a passport, state ID, or a U.S. driver's license. We're going to go ahead and use a U.S. driver's license for this particular step. You can use any of these documents. Just make sure it's under 5 megabytes as well as it actually is very, very clear so that the AI can read it. It's not a person verifying this, it's a computer. Once you've done this, enter all your details, press continue. Now we are on to creating a shop name. The shop name does not matter too much unless you are a brand that you are selling different things on TikTok. So don't think too hard on this. Just create a name. Nobody actually sees this name except for you when you're an affiliate. So create the name to be whatever you want to be. We're going to go ahead and do Nick's Prints. This is specifically an account that we're setting up for my brother who will be doing a art account. So we're going to be using him as the example here. But go ahead, put in your name as well as the primary product that you are going to be selling. The product doesn't matter. They're not going to have every single thing on here, so keep that in mind whenever you're doing this. Just choose a product. You can do literally anything. As an affiliate, go ahead, don't think too hard. Find something that works, find something that's appropriate, is the closest to your brand. And then what you'll need to do is your phone number for verification. TikTok uses 2-step authentication, so make sure that you choose a phone number that you have access to currently and will in the next coming months. Put that in, go ahead, verify it to get the code. This is not going to be anything that anybody else will see. You're not going to be getting customer service to your phone number. This is just to verify this TikTok seller account. It'll ask you to confirm your information, so everything is good to go. Once you are happy with everything, go ahead, press submit. It will take you to the next step. This is where you're going to do your tax information and your shipping addresses. You want to make sure these are correct so that you have no issues with getting products, as well as these are used and verified to make sure that you have a legit TikTok seller account. But the part that you guys have all been waiting for, let's go ahead. You're going to go to the top right corner and you're going to go to My Account, Linked Accounts. From here, you're going to get a QR code that you need to scan on your phone. So you can see here, we're going to do Link Official Account. Once you are in Link Official Account, we're going to go over to the phone. You're going to go to the top 3 dashes. You're going to go to the My QR. You're going to go to the Scan QR. Scan this QR code. It'll be very, very simple. Once you have that, make sure that you go ahead, authorize TikTok to use your account. And once you do that, you'll see that this page is updated. Link an official TikTok account. Authorization is complete. Please continue. And from here, you can go ahead, close this page, make sure that everything looks good, make sure you don't have any age restrictions, or make sure that you have everything good to go. After that, make sure that your shipping information is added and verified, and from there, after you complete your taxes, everything right there, your TikTok shop will be connected and you can link your account. You can link multiple accounts, but this is how you can do this if you have 0 followers and you are looking to connect your TikTok shop account to your TikTok account that you started brand new. Now that we are past that, let's talk about how to find viral products and 3 ways to find winning products that are going to get you paid. Number 1, let's talk about the For You page. If you are from Instagram or YouTube, you're probably familiar with an Explore page or you're familiar with the home page. TikTok has the For You page. TikTok is an interest-based platform, so they're going to be serving you content that you are interested in. And when you have a fresh new account, it might look a little bit different than your customized and curated Instagram page, whether you look at cars, crypto, whatever the case may be. It'll probably be a bunch of people dancing and doing random stuff. So we're going to go ahead, go into here. Let's go to the For You page. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Let's talk about how you can find a winning product and what the criteria for a winning product actually would be. So generally when I do content research, things that I look for that are very, very good metrics is generally over 100 comments. Generally you want this to be 1,000 comments if you want to find a super viral product, but over 10,000 likes, over 10,000 saves, and over 10,000 shares would be a hyper viral product. If you want to find a viral product, over 10,000 likes, over 100 comments, and over 1,000 saves and over 1,000 shares is really good metrics depending on how old the video is. Generally, For You page videos you will see after the first 24 to 72 hours. You won't see it directly because it's being served to other people in a test subject. But with that being said, first thing we open up to, we have a mini wireless CarPlay, which looks super dope. Guy's opening up, he's instant movement as soon as you get into the video. That's the hook right there. Going in here, he's talking about the product. And as you guys can see, going in here, you can see all the stuff. If you're in a TikTok shop affiliate, you can see how much you would make from selling this product right off the bat. You can request a free sample. You can press Get Sample. And keep in mind, this is if you have over the 5,000, 10,000 follower mark. If you're not there yet, we will talk about how you guys can get free products without having any followers whatsoever. But we're going to get familiar with the For You page really quickly. So this is it. You can see how much you'd make from selling this object. You make about $3. This guy's stats are really good. 28,000 likes, 7,000 saves, and almost 3,500 shares, which is great. And if we continue to go to the For You page, this guy, he does crypto. We're going to completely ignore that, but we're going to go through here. Let's see if we can find another winning product. So this looks like a test product. The algorithm is testing this guy's content to see if it's something I would like. He has about 11,000 followers. He just posted this video not even 24 hours ago. This is a very, very viral product in itself. I've been seeing this a lot. This one specifically is a electric suction cup. It can suction cup to anything, and your phone will be magnetized to it, so you can literally put this anywhere in your house. There have been 60,000 of this item sold from this specific company, but I've seen companies sell 100,000, and I've seen some companies sell 1,000. This is different e-commerce and stores trying to sell this for competitive rates. There's going to be different prices for different products with different shipping times and things like that. But this is an example of somebody with a brand new account with a brand new video that just got posted. We're giving this dude a fuck ton of watch time sitting right here, looking at his video, analyzing it, so we'll go ahead and support that. But as you guys can see, he's showing off the product immediately. You can immediately go in here, you can buy it, you can get the free sample, $2.99 commission. With that being said, there's going to be lots of different products in here. This is my curated For You page. It's probably going to be a lot of different stuff about content creation and different tools that I can use, POV holders, different stuff from my car. This is my curated For You page with products that they are trying to sell me. So yours is going to look a little bit different. This guy is doing clothing, but we're not going to go too far into it. As you guys can see, that's how the For You page works. You scroll, you find winning products. We'll talk about the criteria in a little bit, but this is how the For You page works. It'll serve you things that you are interested in, but we're going to talk about how you can literally do product research with the next 2 products on the list. So, secondly, let's go ahead and let's go to the TikTok shop. It's literally one button over to the left. If you go into the shop area, the product marketplace is where you can do all of your research to find super viral products. I would highly recommend looking for things with about 20 to 30,000 sales. This is something you already know works. If they have good reviews, that's even better. People won't be asking for refunds. Either way, you won't be processing refunds. You're an affiliate. So let's go in here. Let's go into this POV phone holder. This has 40,000 sales. This is how you can look for different products. You can go through here. You can find, look at that, free sample, refundable sample. You have different options depending on who the seller is. They have 30,000 in stock. But with that being said, let's go see if we can find one more product. There we go. We have the exact same product we were looking at earlier. This is the one that you can get a free sample. Let's go ahead and it says you can view the sample details, what it would look like. I've already requested this, so I already have a request and I can't show you what that looks like, but we'll try it with another product later on in the video. So when it comes to this TikTok marketplace, this is another way that you can do research. Just look for products that you feel as though you would genuinely use on a day-to-day basis and that you want to sell that has a good number of sales as well as high quality reviews. This is also another dope product. Me personally, I'm already using a microphone stand holder. I don't need something to hold my phone. I can hold my phone, I'm perfectly fine. But there's different products in here for different people. So that is how the product marketplace works. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to an application that I truly love called CaloData, and I'm going to show you exactly how this data analysis tool works and how you can use it to your advantage. So CaloData, super dope product. You guys can go ahead and check this out in the description of this module. You will have the link, you'll have access to it, as well as you will have a 10% discount if you go ahead and use that link below. But sadly, we're not affiliated with this company. We're just testing it out and showing you guys exactly how this works. So, CaloData, pretty simple tool. Let's go ahead and refresh the page so I can show you guys exactly how this works. From the beginning, in CaloData, let's go ahead and let's go to the main page. As you guys can see, you can use this for Amazon as well as TikTok. This is what the biggest e-commerce brands and resellers on the internet use to find winning products, viral products, and things that are selling, as well as this allows you to see different UGC content, but let's not talk about it. Let's look through it and let's check it out. So let's go ahead and check out a couple products. I think let's go ahead and check the home improvement. Let's go ahead and look at home supplies, and let's look for one more thing. And one thing I would highly stay away from is just clothing. Don't do it. You're going to get the shittiest commissions you've ever seen in your life, as well as clothing is in and out. Styles are in and out. You want to make evergreen content that's going to sell forever and it's going to make you money forever. You don't want to do something that's going to stop selling in the next month. So that's just a tip. If you want to do clothing and you love clothing and clothing brands, go ahead and do it. You'll make money doing it. It's just my recommendation long term that I would not do it. So let's go in here. Let's get the answer. Press get answer. And once you get in here, you can see literally everything. You can see the revenue generated between 1202 and 1208. We're going to go through all these products in a second. Average unit price, you can see it's $7. The commission rate is about 10%. And then you have items sold. 39,000 items sold in the last 6 days, which is very impressive. This leaves enough room for everybody to make a little bit of money from this, not just a couple of creators that are massive. Let's look at this one item. I've been seeing this a lot in my For You page. This one is the heart-shaped acrylic flower, and I will tell you before we even get into this, this is specifically for your mom. A lot of people literally just put text over this to say if you don't get your mom a gift, or if you haven't been giving her, you know, the love she deserves. A lot of people are turning this into more of an emotionally driven purchase, and they're being able to do this. So let's go ahead, let's take a look. This person right here has made $13,000 from this with 107,000 views on their video, which is absolutely amazing. And it looks as though they have sold 2.63 thousand items. So let's go ahead, let's check out the video. The best part about this tool is you can see their video, you can see everything about their video, how it worked, but let's go ahead and check it out so I can give you guys an actual visual representation of how this works. This cat only has 10,000 followers, so you can take a look at his page, you can take a look at how much money he's made in the last 4 days. This kid's made $8.64 thousand in the last 4 days, which is fantastic. But we're not going to take too deep of a look at his page. We're going to look at the product that he sold. But as you guys can see, with 10,000 followers, this guy has made a total revenue of $69,000. So you don't need a lot of followers to make a lot of money, but that's just a quick look at his page. Let's look at the video that he made. Let's click on the video. Like I said, people are turning this into more of an emotional buy. He did an image. It's literally a slide image. Mom said she doesn't want anything for Christmas this year. That was the first slide. The second slide is she says that every year. So this is more of an emotional buy. People who are thinking about their mom or they haven't got a gift for their mom. This is very simple. She can put this on her desk. She can put this on her nightstand. To my mom, for all the times I forgot to thank you, for all the special little things that you do, for all the words that you sometimes go unspoken. I need to say I love you. This is a very, very sweet buy, and I'm sure that your mom would appreciate this. But like I said, this is an emotional buy. 150,000 views. This is literally 2 fucking slides. This would probably take you 2 minutes to put together and add hashtags and link this product to your shop. So my guy has this video. It's not even a video. It's 2 pictures with text on it. And as you guys can see, he's made $13,000 from this 1-2 slide video. And this is really good. He's sold 2.63 items, so let's just say 2.6 thousand things. Revenue has been $13,000. And from this one post, he got 374 followers, so that's pretty dope. That's great. Great for him. He's got more followers, and they're probably going to buy more from him in the future if they like his content or if he sells similar products. So that's one of the benefits of this tool. But it's not the coolest thing you can do with this. Let's go ahead. Let's go look at another product. I want to show you guys how you can literally AI generate scripts, take people's scripts, take people's hooks, whatever the case may be. There's a lot that you can do with this specific tool. So let's go ahead and look at another video. So I'm seeing a lot of this mini Bluetooth shower speaker, $234,000 in the last 6 days. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at why it's selling, why it's trending. And let's see how we can derive some information from this that you can actually use for yourself. So we have top sellers here. We have somebody with 6.8 thousand followers. He's generated $41,000 of revenue. He sold over 4,000 items, and he is making $41,000. So let's take a look at him. Let's take a look at what video he produced and why this is doing so well. So the video in question, as you guys can see, there's an immediate hook. No way the best stocking stuffer just went on sale. That's crazy. Immediately gets into it. There's a motion hook. There's this. It's absolutely fantastic. But you guys see the video. Great. Good stuff. Let's take a look at this. Download video script, which this is just absolutely phenomenal. If you guys don't know how to generate scripts using your ChatGPT or whatever module you have from earlier in the course, as you guys can see, it's exporting the script right here. So let's let that go ahead and generate so we can take a look at it. Now you have the script, and you have it. This is an 11-second video that has generated him over $40,000, which is amazing. You can either copy the script, or you can press AI Optimize, and you can tell it what do you want to do. So let's say generate a longer script. So what this what this device is going to do for you is it's going to take a look at the script that he has, what's going on in the video, what music is in the video, and it's going to generate a longer script based on what is already there. So as you can see, this is already hooked into, I don't know specifically what AI, but it's hooked into a text generating AI. As you guys can see, it literally made a title for you. It literally made the location that you need. It has back and forth banter between 2 friends. It literally is telling you the scene that you should be doing. It says road trip, different things like that. Shaking head, laughing. There's so many different details in here. If you know nothing about content creation, this is the best way to be able to not only get your script, but also generate everything that you need in order to make a selling video. So we're not going to go too far into this. If you guys have already made your custom GPT earlier in the course, you shouldn't need this. If you don't have that, you have a built-in AI generator and built-in script generator from the jump just using this one tool. That is the opportunity that you have with this fucking amazing tool, which we all love. Every single e-commerce and business owner is absolutely in love with this tool right about now. But like I said, you can copy the TikTok video if you want to take a look at it, the link, and put it in a spreadsheet if you have a list of viral videos that you're copying. You can download the script. You can change the script. You can generate the script. You can look at how many sales they have. You can look at what they're doing, what they're saying, what's wrong. And there's tons and tons and tons of videos you can go through. You can see the revenue. You can see how much these people are making, how many views they're having, how many times they've posted the same video to get the viral video. Because one very smart thing we're going to talk about later in this video is creating a theme page based off of one product. But wanted to show you guys this. This is an amazing tool. This is extremely helpful. I'd recommend downloading and using it. But if you're already experienced with social media and you know how to do the guesswork and you can identify a winning product and mimic it and copy it, then you might not need this tool. But for all of you who are new to this, I would definitely check this out. 10-day, you have 10 days to be able to use this tool for free. See if it's something you like, and if not, you don't even need to attach a credit card to it. It's very, very simple to use. So back to the presentation, you guys. Those are the 3 ways that you can find winning products for your TikTok Shop affiliate. But what is the winning product criteria that we want to use? The biggest things to be able to find stuff and not find really stupid items that truly nobody's going to buy is, does this product solve a problem? Granted, there's multiple ways to find out, does this product solve a problem? Is it a toy that is going to distract the children while the parents are working or whatever they're doing? Is it a product that is going to help somebody clean their house better? Is it a product that blue collar workers can actually use to be able to work outside and you can touch your phone? It's waterproof, whatever the case may be. There's one video that we can look at very specifically that I've mimicked myself. This guy immediately got into the video. Let's go ahead and check out the video so I can show you guys with an example and we can break down the video and talk about why it did well. So let's pop back over to the TikTok Shop affiliate page. If I could say that correctly, that'd be great. As you guys can see, we're immediately going to hop in here. This is one of the most viral videos from this guy. It was very easy to find. You guys can see he's all of the top videos. He has like 7 videos as soon as you scroll twice. But his most viral video has almost 400,000 likes. Let's go ahead and get the accurate number. I don't want to bullshit you guys. He has 24 million views, almost 400,000 likes, over 2,000 comments, almost 100,000 saves, and he has generated over $120,000. He immediately gets into the video. He's talking about blue collar men. This is a gift for them. It's very, very simple. Anybody scrolling would love this. He immediately starts the video pouring water on the gloves. He talks about they're waterproof. They keep your hands warm. They're nice and silky on the inside. You can literally use your phone while you're wearing the gloves. Super soft. He gets right into the point. He literally breaks down all of the benefits of these gloves in the first and only 15-second video. He goes over everything, and then his CTA, his call to action, is check the link right there below. He literally has an arrow pointing to it. It makes it very, very easy. Very, very easy buy, and I would recommend doing things exactly like this. Don't draw people out for minutes and minutes listening to your bullshit about the product. But this is where I'm talking about, does the product solve a problem? This is a very big problem for a lot of people who are working outside in the wintertime. This is the perfect time to do that, especially right before Christmas. Now, second criteria that you should be following. Does the product create emotions or curiosity? We talked about the product with the mother's gift, with the heart, and does it create curiosity? You know, if the video we talked about, what is the best product in the world that you've never seen before, and he walks in, opens the door, and it's a speaker sitting on the wall. What does the speaker do? Why is it a great product? He specifically goes over why in the video. It's waterproof, it can stick anywhere, anybody can use it, it's very high quality. Or does it create emotions? You know, the one where we talked about the mom's gift. So these are great examples of different things that you should be looking for in your videos when creating your videos, which we go over later. Relatability. Do people relate with the experience or the product? So when you're showcasing the product, do people actually relate with the experience that you're presenting in the video? Is it something that they want? Is it something that they need? Is the story that you're telling with the product something that people can actually relate to? Don't be like Tate and be a super douche and have things that nobody else in the world has. Nobody's going to relate to that, and nobody's going to buy from you. But as well as the product, can people relate to wanting the product? Are you giving them a legitimate reason as to why they should purchase the product right then and there? Because people on TikTok are in the moment buyers. They will buy very, very quickly. They make it very easy to purchase. They have Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, cards. They have Klarna, being able to purchase with multiple payments. There's so many different ways. They made it very, very easy for you guys to make money by integrating these things. So, shareability. Would people want to share the video? Is the video boring? Is the video a quality video? Is the video have a really good point to it? Does the video make people feel some type of way? Does it make people laugh? These are all amazing attributes that you can add to your video to make sure that people share the video. Shareability is massive on any platform. Any platform that sees people sharing a video, the algorithm is going to push your video farther than anybody else. It doesn't matter how many comments or likes you get. If you share the video with somebody else, 2 people have seen the video, potentially 5 to 6 if it's going into a group chat. 1 comment from you, that's cool. 1 like from you, that's cool. If 2 people are seeing it from 1 share, from 1 person seeing it, that is a show tail sign to the algorithm. Push this video. More people will see your video. Make it shareable, make it relatable, and actually invoke emotions or curiosity. Is this product an impulse buy? So, like we said before, people will buy in the moment. They make it very easy to purchase. So, there are littler items that parents can get, stocking stuffers, gift ideas. If people haven't bought gifts yet, you can literally start the video with, if you have not bought your loved one a stocking stuffer, if you have not bought your loved one a gift, this is the perfect idea for them. You know, we're going to talk about actually sculpting the video later. But is this an impulse buy? TikTok is an impulsive app. It's a scrolling app. People buy very, very quickly, so keep that in mind. Now, next piece of criteria. Does the product have proven sales? We looked at the Callo data tool to see if it has proven sales. Like I said before, 20 to 30,000 in sales is a pretty good number to go after, but something to keep in mind with super high sales means that this product is proven to sell, but it also means a lot of promoting, so that could also potentially mean high commission. If you can find something at the very beginning of the incline of the graph and you can get in early and be the biggest creator pushing a product, or your video goes viral first, amazing. But either way, there's plenty of money to go around with 20 to 30,000 sales, because that glove, it had 30,000 sales when I looked at it a week ago, and now it has 90,000 sales. So there's been over 60,000 sales in the last 6 days. So there's plenty of money for everybody. Just make sure that you're actually weighing this opportunity and what you're doing. Now, the next one, you have two bonus ones. Can this be a product? We talked about if it's a product, it makes it a lot easier for people to actually share and make this an impulse buy. People are buying right before Christmas, so if you're seeing this before Christmas, you're getting in early and you're getting in when people are purchasing the most. Q4 is the number one time of the year that over $8 trillion circulates within the e-commerce and digital realm. So take advantage of that. As well as the next one will be low price but high commissions. I like to look for things that have $5 to $15 per sale, but it's pretty low in price. If things are more expensive, like this company reached out to me to fucking get me to promote a bed frame. If you're promoting a bed frame, not everybody can afford it. It's about $300. If you have skincare, which can be a little bit expensive, but they are necessary, or if you have phone accessories or AirTag accessories, these are generally $20 to $30 things that most people can afford or finance. It depends on who your audience is and who you're going for, but low enough price that many, many people will buy with a high enough commission that it's actually worth doing. Don't go for a product that has 79 cents worth of commission, because then you need over 100 sales to make probably $180 to $100. So these are the criteria that I would look for when finding a winning product. So let's talk about how you can get free products. If you have 10,000 followers, you can simply request free samples. It's very, very simple and straightforward. The same way that I showed you before. You can go in here. Let's go ahead and go back to TikTok, and I'll actually find a product and I can show you how this works to get free samples. So this is a product that I have already put in a request for. You can go down here, you can do the free sample, get the sample, press on the get the sample, request from seller, and then you can go ahead, do default. I'm not going to do this because I have put in over 10 sample requests, and you can get to a limit. If you have too many requests that haven't been authorized, it can flag your account. It won't do anything negative to your account, but it will say you can't put any. It will say that you cannot put in for any more free samples. But this is how you would go about getting free samples if you have over 10,000 followers. Now, if you have less than 10,000 followers, you can literally find the sellers, and what I would do is I would get a custom domain, or you would make an email specifically for doing this. You can find the sellers and reach out to them personally. You can find them on the TikTok shop store, or like I said before in the video, a lot of people are actually selling on TikTok and Amazon. Amazon is partnered with TikTok now. So what you can do, go to the Amazon store or the TikTok store, find their email, their customer service email, or you can just reach out to them directly through your TikTok Creator Shop profile within the app. You can say, hey, I want to make videos on your product. Would it be possible for me to get a free sample in return for free videos, or whatever the case may be? Make sure it's an offer worth actually giving them. Earlier in the modules, we actually have multiple templates. I believe there's 10 templates that you can use for reaching out to different companies and working for them, whether it's a sponsored, whether it's affiliate work, or whether you're actually getting a retainer. We go over how you can actually reach out to companies and get successful sponsors. Now, some sellers will agree to this, and they'll ask you to show the videos that you've made in the past, or example videos. If you're new and you have 0 followers, they'll want to see what you can do. And if you have videos, go ahead and send those over to them, and they'll send you the product in order for a product exchange. So this is the easiest way to get products for free if you don't have the 10,000 followers. If you have 10,000 followers, they'll more than likely just approve it. So if you don't want to wait the 10 to 14 days that TikTok drags you through to be able to get the products that you want to promote, you can literally go, if you want to find the products faster than TikTok standard time, you can go to the brand seller on Amazon. We talked about Amazon before. find them on Amazon, reach out to them, and you can either buy products that you would normally buy and that you would normally already use and review them this way, or find things that you want to do reviews on. Find things with Calo data that will be viral, and you investing $10 to $20 is going to turn into $10,000 to $20,000 because you know that you can make a good video and you know that you can actually get sales on this. So this is how you can get products in 1 to 2 days using Amazon Prime's free shipping rather than waiting the 10 to 14 days that TikTok actually takes to send you those products. So let's talk about how you can create a video that will actually sell. These are the 3 things that you need to create a video that will actually sell to people and that people will actually click the link that you decide to put down there at the bottom of your little video. 1, you need a hook. 2, you need a body. And 3, you need your CTA, or your call to action. If you don't know what these things are, it's perfectly fine. Let's go over how you can make these different things and implement them for different people and different video types. So, what is the hook for? The hook is to capture people's attention to watch the entire video. If you start the video talking about the product, if you start the video with something boring that nobody actually gives a shit about, you're more than likely going to get scrolled on and nobody's actually going to care. There's a list of over 30 different hooks below this module that you'll be able to have access to. They're the most viral videos. Every single video with over 1 million views on TikTok Shop Creator Program we've gone through and we've made sure that we wrote it down, and you can tweak it. Don't use the exact same words as everybody else. Don't use the exact same products as everybody else. Tweak it a little bit, but the first 3 to 5 words are generally exactly the fucking same for all products. Human brains are not much different when it comes to a very, very distinct and primitive level. They all work the same. They want to hear the same thing. Using the words if, you, that calls people out, talking to you. Don't say you guys, say you. If you have this issue, then that's when you introduce the body. What is the body? What is the problem that you're introducing? If you have trouble in the gym and you are feeling tired and you want to be able to have energy to go to the gym late at night after work, you might be introducing a product that is some sort of pre-workout nitric oxide or something like that. So that would be the body. Talk about what the product is, give your review, talk about the product a little bit. So all you have to say is, this is my personal opinion and these are my thoughts on the product. This has personally helped me. I work a 12-hour shift every single day, and this product wakes me up. It doesn't give me those tingles that beta-alanine gives me, and I really like this product because it doesn't give me the trots or whatever the case may be. Give your honest review. Give about 3 different points as to why the product is good, your personal experience. Make it genuine. Don't just push ads on people. And from there, you can do your CTA. So this is a push for the sale with a little bit of urgency or scarcity. With that being said, if you have a CTA, what you can do is say something like this. They're having a Black Friday sale right now. I would highly recommend taking advantage of this. You're going to get up to 40% off. They are selling out really fast, so if you guys would like to try this product out for a cheaper price than usual, go ahead and press that little orange button down there and get yours now before it's too late. That is how you would create a CTA with some scarcity. There's your body, and there is your hook. So like I said, if you're a gym bro, you'll love this. Give the opinion, the features, and the benefits, and then say that they're selling out fast. The link will be below. This is how you create the hook, body, and CTA. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We go over this earlier in a complete video editing module, so this is just a run through of how you can take advantage of the TikTok shop for people who are new, and this is going to be your priority. Like I said, this is the masterclass to learn every single thing you'll need to know about this platform. Next will be choose your style of content. There's different styles of content. Videos that show your face is option 1. People trust a human face. There's so many scams and so much shit going around online. When it comes to being able to create a video that people are going to trust, you can show your face, but faceless videos do just as good. You don't have to pick the one that's supposedly going to get more views because there's more trust behind it. You can realistically have the same hook with the same everything as long as you make it captivating enough or you make the hook strong enough. Whether you're dropping or spilling the product all over the table and that's the hook and people are like, what the hell just happened? They watch the video, they hear you talking, they see the hook, and you get right into it. That's a faceless video. You can do a down shot. The showing your face in the video is just something I recommend if you are comfortable on camera and you want to be the face of the brand. This makes people trust you just that much more to have your face connected to the product. That's just how humans work. But like I said, there are tons and tons of pages who are faceless and it's just hands down shots talking about the product or POVs. These do just as good. Both have the same potential to work if you implement the strategies we talked about previously correctly. So, let's go ahead and let's do a faceless page versus a showing the face front page. So there's multiple creators on here. So let's use this guy as an example for the face fronting. This is an example of what that would look like. He has his face in the background, but obviously it's out of focus. He has a lot of actually really cool visuals. Generally, people are a little bit more raw on TikTok, but this is perfectly fine as well. Whatever your style is, if you're good at video editing and color grading, this is perfect for you. But as you can see, he's face fronting. He immediately gets into the video. It's Black Friday. He wants to get right into the store, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. He's face fronting, showing different clips. This is an example of somebody showcasing products with his face on the screen and just going over the product. He's comfortable on camera. He's really good with the color grading and making sure there's quick transitions every 2 to 3 seconds. This guy knows what he's doing, and he's presenting the products very, very well as he's solidified his niche. He's obviously technology. He has lots of different things, Chromes, MacBooks, Apple products, cameras, drones, and things like that. So this is an example of face fronting product reviews. Now let's go to something that might be more just hands down or face down POV reviewing these products. So this would be an example of that. Granted, this might not be the most successful shop in the world. We're still going to go over what it is, and I'm sure that he's still generating plenty of sales. Just transitions every 2 to 3 seconds. As you guys can see, these are just POV items. Some of these videos have 45,000 views. Some of these videos have 1,000 views. Don't expect viral videos every single time, but this is where we talked about having a theme page, having a go-to page that people know what to expect from your page. You post the same things, you go over the same things, you review the same things every single time. This helps algorithms know what you're about, what you post, what to push, what not to push, what you're good at and what you're not good at. So this is a very great way to be the go-to page for when people are looking for gifts of a specific variety. That's just one page though. He does all wallets and handbooks and things like that. The other guy did technology and things of that such. So this is an excellent hook. This guy has immediately dropped the AirTag item. It's literally spinning on the desk. I've seen this page before. This guy is absolutely amazing when it comes to creating TikTok videos. Insane TikTok shop deals is what his page is called. It's completely faceless. He has a bunch of smaller products. Everything that he's doing is immediately jumping into the video and what the product does. As he's doing that, he has a bunch of different things. It's actually really funny because he has a bunch of different products of different varieties, but it's mostly technology. This is a great way to be giving an example as well as responding to comments on your videos. For whatever reason, TikTok pushes the hell out of your videos if you just respond to comments. It's part of the algorithm. If you can't beat it, then use it to your advantage. So this is an excellent example of how you can use Faceless to generate tons and tons of money and still create good hooks, good videos, and good visuals. So how to avoid violations. There's a couple of different violations. I wouldn't recommend reading the entire school handbook on what to not do on TikTok, but this is an example of violations, strike, and what you should not do. TikTok Shop strives to create a shopping environment that customers can have confidence. As such, content uploaded should not confuse viewers by promoting products that have not corresponded to the seller's anchor landing page, anchor video, or shop. General tip, I would just stay away from recording other people's videos. Try not to record laptop screens and that such. Some people this works for, but as well as it also gets their account banned generally after they've gotten all the sales, and then they don't get any of that money. So with that being said, try not to screen record. Try not to record other people's screens. Try not to record clips. Try not to incorporate clips and podcast clips and things that are not your content. Try to do as much of the recording and visuals as you possibly can without using other people's content. This is paid content, so they're a little bit more sticky about it than if you were just a regular creator account making videos that way. So, like I said before, how to avoid the violations in your TikTok shop. Make sure there's no screen recording, don't steal somebody else's content, and don't repost any videos without making very, very heavy changes, which they call the notable copyright changes law. So just try to follow these guidelines if you don't want any violations. But I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Make sure that you keep searching for products, keep testing different products, and keep posting. The most important thing is to be consistent. Post 3 to 5 times a day, every single day. It doesn't matter if your video gets 10 views, 10,000 views, or 100,000 views. make sure you keep posting, make sure that you continue to get better, and make sure that you keep testing new products, getting new free samples. Before you know it, your house will be full of free samples and free shit. You'll have 1 million product reviews, and at that point you can even go and start getting brand retainers for $10,000 to $20,000 a month. That is a much bigger scale project, but once you've done enough review videos and they see your portfolio, this is when you can go to those really big brands and be like, hey, this is what I've done, this is what I can do for you, do you have anything available? And you can get those really big brand retainers. So with that being said, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you do have any questions whatsoever. Go ahead and drop them in the Discord if you have any questions specifically. And until next time, make sure you guys get 1% better with your content and yourself every single day.